Hello friends, welcome to another glorious day, another glorious episode of Super Metroid. I am Adeptus Terra X, and we last left off with defeating Kraid and getting the energy tank here in the outskirts of his lair. So, carrying on. Let's see what we find. We'll now be heading to the area of Upper Norfair, where we briefly explored around in there just to find the high jump boots. On back through this area. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Not any reason in particular, other than the fact that that we're all good. Everything's just right. We'll leave it at that. Okay. So here we are in Upper Norfair. We got these little lava monsters. Oh, I'm wasting missiles. No biggie. So, I guess we'll just start by popping in this little upper door here. And we encounter some new enemies and what have you. Nothing really too major to... Nothing too remarkable in this joint. I like the heat effect that they gave to the back wall. You know, kind of like you're looking at the roof of a car, which has been sitting in the sun for a long time. It's all wavy, distorted. We got a missile pack down here. It's is it down here? I always forget which one it is. Yep, there it is. You can see it in the lower right hand corner. Wait till it disappears. Do it again. Come on, you little fuck. Alright, I'm going for it. There. Technically, I guess we could have waited until we got the gravity suit to get that one, so that we didn't take damage. Because once you get the gravity suit, the little orange soda looking stuff doesn't hurt you when you're when you're all purple when you got your gravity suit on, but we don't. So, and I didn't feel like waiting. It's just that simple. Boy, I'm just doing great, aren't I? This is just wonderful. So we carry on. This little room here is interesting. I never really could understand why it was so full of bubbles. I mean, it's odd to have lava everywhere else and just have these dripping, oozy bubbles everywhere. This little jump right here is actually pretty difficult typically, but I kind of lucked out there, honestly, in making that wall jump. So we'll go ahead and grab this stuff since we have the opportunity to. Normally we'd be a little bit later on the game when we're actually able to make it in here. How in the hell do you do this? I forget. Let's see here. Oh, dog. Am I gonna kill myself or what? Oh, that's right. I think you're supposed to have the power bombs. I'm not really very good at doing the old jumping and turning into a ball here. I'll try one more time. Shit. I don't have the power bombs yet. That's funny. Okay. Well, I guess you can't win them all. So, Anyhow, there's another long jump you can get up there, but I'm just gonna skip over trying that. I've done enough damage as it is already. Jeez. So, we'll grab us another little missile pack here. And go in the semi-appropriate route, I guess, of what the game intends for us. Man, I can't believe that I made that jump and I had to go back because I don't have the power bombs yet. That's so silly. So ridiculous. Okay, let's go, buddy. That's one of the really awesome things about this game, though. Is that, like, there's so many different little contingencies, so many different little areas, you know, like, I mean, that you could get by just by being someone with a greater skill level or different level of experience or whatever the different factors might be, you know, because I've seen a lot of people go into that room and then they just turn into the morph ball as they're jumping upwards and land right in that little hole and go on through like nobody's business. But that's just one of them things that I have a hard time with, you know, like the mock ball. Oh dude, come on now, be nice. Oh, those guys look like back in Doom, in the original Doom first-person shooter. There's a little there's the mega charge or whatever the hell it's called. It gives you 200% health. That's what those little faces remind me of. Oh, you fucking fuck. That there's the little blue fireball monster I was talking about earlier in like the second episode or whatever. You can wall jump off of and it makes their little heads bounce. Might be seeing that later. But not really like it's any kind of big important thing anyway. Man, I'm just like all over the place. So at work today, didn't really do a whole awful lot of interesting stuff, but I did. I am getting my shop a little more organized. We got like, you know, we get in such a hurry throughout the year as we're conducting business and stuff, and going around doing all these jobs and working on our equipment and everything that, you know, you pick up tools out of the toolbox and use them, don't put them back, fill up all the workbenches full of shit, and everything's just a big time mess. And then you know, you go to actually work in an area and it's like, you know, you can't set anything down on the counter because there's no room for it. It's just it's ridiculous. So this year I wanted to pay extra special attention to just kind of keeping everything organized. And I mean, you know, my shop's small enough as it is, for what it is. I mean, I think it's got to be about 50 by 50 with a 16 by 24 foot addition on it. But I mean, even then, you know, if you get pulling dump trucks and like a bulldozer or something, you can only work on one thing at a time because everything's so cluttered in there. But now with this new addition, there's room for like multiple vehicles, and it probably sounds trivial, but it's just it's really huge, you know, to be able to pull things in, especially this time of year when it's like 0 degrees outside and everything's all frozen, to try to actually work on a piece of equipment and have a frozen wrench stuck to your hand. Just like sticking your tongue to the flagpole. It's like you got a cold piece of metal that just won't let go. So we got the speed booster in there. I guess I should have specified that a little bit more clearly. But anyhow, we got the speed booster, so now we can just run like the dickens. And we're going to grab another little cool ass upgrade here in just a sec. This is a portion where we're going to skip ahead, where we're not really supposed to go, but it's not too hard, so we're going to do it. All it requires is just a little bit of skill with wall jumping and just knowing how to do it. So just run and jump. Oh, god dang. There we go. Jeez, that was close. Just about killed myself. So, in here we find the wave beam. Come on now. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. This high-powered little beauty, crafted in Grand Rapids, Michigan. No, it wasn't really. I'm sure it was crafted on some kind of alien planet, but it's totally awesome. Those little pods are kind of handy for doing a little bit of high-speed grinding there, because all the little bugs that they shoot out just, you know, they give you upgrades just like equivalent to anything else out there, and you know, it takes a fraction of time to rack up all those kills just because of how many, you know, I mean, it only takes one shot to kill them. So there. Now we have that, we have this, that, and the other, and notice now you can shoot through some walls which you weren't able to previously, which can come in really handy. Here's a little power bomb spot, which we don't have yet. So now that we have our handy dandy speed booster, let's go on and we'll head back a different way, a way that we weren't able to head before, that considerably speeds up our travels back and forth between the different areas of Norfair. And is this it? Yes, we'll be coming back to this area here briefly. But first, there's another thing that I want to grab. See, you just go right through all that shit, all those little suckers and the brick walls, and you just blast right through all that cool stuff. Which, if you ever see a little block with a pointy arrow icon on it, then that's indicative of speed booster. So you can open it up with a speed booster and go flying right through there. So here we are, and we're gonna get us the ice beam. I guess we'll call it the ice beam, the ice whatever, ice dick licker. Okay. Just about to run out of time for my preferable recording session length here, so I think we can get it. Yeah, we get it. Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go. Okay, we're good. Ice beam. This certainly doesn't help your damage at all, but what it does is it freezes your enemies to make them into little pedestals that you can stand on.